Next up, I'm going to show you how to solve the ALEKS problem. Rank the highlighted bonds below in order of increase in length. So what ALEKS is going to do here is it's going to show us a compound, and then it's going to show us either elements or different type of bonds attached to it. And it wants us to rank them in order from the shortest to the longest. So this one is fairly simple, and it's a refresher from what you learned in Gen Chem. And the rules are fairly simple to solve this, that single bonds are longer than double bonds. Double bonds are longer than triple bonds. You got to think with a triple bond is holding it tighter, which equals a shorter length. Next, elements down the periodic table tend to increase in size. So as the atoms get larger as they go down, they tend to increase in size. So in the case of fluorine, chlorine, bromine, you got to go down, which means the length is going to get longer. And then the last one, elements on the right tend to be shorter. So you might have a variation of this question right here where it might ask, instead of chlorine, bromine, and fluorine, it might ask nitrogen, oxygen, and fluorine. In this case, fluorine is going to be the shortest, and then nitrogen is going to be the longest. So now let's look at the highlighted atoms that are elements that we have. So we see in this question that we have a single bond, and it's attached to a bromine, a fluorine, and a chlorine. So again, using the rules that I listed on the right, the shortest is going to be the fluorine. The middle one is going to be the chlorine. And then the longest is going to be the bromine. And you can check the periodic table. They just go in line right here on this line, just in case you want to double check. Next up, we see that we have 3 different bonds. So we're only going to follow the rules as listed below for bonds. So A is going to be the shortest because that's a triple bond. I don't know why I drew the little heart thing, but cool. C is going to be a double bond. So that's going to be right here in the middle. And then the longest is going to be B. And I'll fix this real quick where I'll just put the C right there. Next up, we see that we have a single bond attached to 3 different hydrogens. So in this case, we want to pay attention to the next closest element near it, or the next closest bond. We see around this hydrogen that it only has single bonds. So right now we're going to rank that as the longest versus this one right here, which is closest to a triple bond. So we're going to rank this as the shortest. And then in the middle, because this hydrogen is close to a double bond, we're going to rank it right here in B. And then the last question is unique. It asks us to kind of what's the hybridizations and to define the length of it. So in bond A, we see that this is a sp3. This right here is also a sp3 because it's a CH2 attached to a CH3. So we'll say bond A is due to sp3 to sp3. And then next one, we have a sp3 right here in this bond. And then we have a sp2. So we'll write sp3 to sp2. And then the question at the end, it says bond A is what then bond B? And in this case, because it's 2 single bonds right here, we're going to say that it's longer. So again, fairly simple question from ALEKS, and it's mostly a refresher from your Gen Chem, but it's here to set you up as you dig deeper into your orgo journey. Because again, we're getting closer towards the end of this material, and now our real orgo journey is going to start from the next few questions on. Again, if this video helped you or any of your classmates, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.